Train Lover 1974 presents Scruffy Goes Too Far, Part 1. It was a busy day on the island of Sodor. The engines were working hard, especially since the Thanksgiving Day would be approaching. But there was a small problem. The trucks. The trucks recently had not been happy. Lots of them especially. Including a certain truck. A certain SV Ruffy, or Scruffy. Scruffy used to have complete control over these trucks. In fact, he was considered the leader among the trucks, considered the hype of the truck revolution. But unfortunately, after his experience with Oliver, he unfortunately lost all of his power. Especially then he got into an accident at the coal mines, including even at the China clay pits. So this meant he had lost almost every single piece of power he used to have. Although, he did have a plan though to get back his power, one way or another. One day, Doc was shunting some trucks into the yard. "Alright, you trucks, stay here for a bit. I'll be back for you later." "Oh yeah, where else did he think we're gonna go?" It's good to see another one of my kind." "What do you mean?" "You also carry the SV Ruffy logo. I assume you used to work for the SV Ruffy company." "Yeah, I used to. I used to be a ballast truck. But then I eventually was sold off after the company went bankrupt as that stupid Arsdale Railway was formed. Then I officially was bought out by the Dynamite Company, and now I just carry around dynamite." "Ooh, dynamite, I like your style. Wait a minute. You're also an SV Ruffy truck." "Yes, I'm pretty famous, if you know what I mean." "Wait, are you the Scruffy?" So it seems you heard of me." "Of course, you're the reason why our company went bankrupt. After your little accident, and then they spent so much money rebuilding you, our company then went bankrupt." "Yes, well, it wasn't really my fault. It was mainly that Oliver's fault." "Yeah, you couldn't even stand up." "Silence!" The trucks then went silent. "I have a plan to get rid of that Oliver once and for all, and then we trucks shall be number one once again." "How do you plan on doing that?" "Couldn't Oliver just simply rip you apart again like he did before?" "You really think he'll do it again?" "Well, yeah, he did once, he could do it again." "Oh, my simple little friend. This is what we're gonna do." As Scruffy said his plan, he didn't notice that a certain brake van was sitting on the other side of the yards, listening. "Oh dear, I need to warn Mr. Oliver." Boko was backing in from the back. "Oi, Mr. Boko." "Oh, yes, Toad? Can you take me to Mr. Oliver? I need to have a word with him." Sure." Boko rolled away with Toad. The trucks then noticed. "Sir, is he going to be a problem to us?" "Oh, leave him be. He's just a brake van. What's a brake van going to do to our plans?" Let the truck revolution begin." At the sheds, meanwhile, the engines were chatting. "So, what do you think of the whole Thanksgiving party that's going to be happening soon?" "I think it's going to be spectacular." "Yeah, as long as the Fat Controller doesn't get into the turkey." "I heard that." "Whatever." "Well, honestly, I'm excited for it." Oliver?" "Oh, hello there, Toad." "Wait, Boko? Toad? What are you doing here?" Toad needed to have a word with you." "Thank you, Mr. Boko." "No problem. Now, if you excuse me, I need to get going." "So, what is it, Toad?" "Well, Mr. Duck, can you push me in front?" "Of course, Toad." Alright, so what is it, Toad? Mr. Oliver, the trucks are planning on causing a big accident with you and regaining Scruffy's power. Scruffy? I thought he was scrapped. No. He plans on regaining his power. I should have known this day would come. But what are we going to do, laddie? I have my own plan. I always knew Scruffy would try to regain his powers someday. So I have a plan. What is that going to be, Oliver? Alright, this is the plan. You get a train arranged with me tomorrow. And then this is what we're going to do. What's going on? Oh, I'm just preparing a train for Oliver. In fact, I think you'll be on it. There's an extra order of ballast due for the mainland. Perfect. Ow, ow! Oh, you're gonna get it. No matter what, we'll still get Oliver off guard. What Scruffy didn't notice was that Toad was at the back of the train. He never really paid attention to what brake van was put. But Toad and Oliver had developed a plan to take out Scruffy once and for all. Right on time. Oliver, are you sure about this? I'm sure as I'll ever be. Oliver laid sand on the roads, but Oliver did not intend on ripping apart Scruffy again. In fact, that was really an accident the first time. He gave a great heave. Ow! Scruffy felt a jolt. But what he didn't realize, Oliver did that on purpose to weaken the coupling between Scruffy and him. Oh dear, I sure hope Oliver knows what he's doing. Oh dear. Oy, I hope Oliver sure knows what he's doing. Oliver did indeed know what he was doing. He was soon approaching Gordon's Hill, but he had to stop for a minute since Boko was shunting. Sorry about that, Oliver. Just had to move these trucks over into the siding. I hope you don't mind. Of course I don't. Little did he know this was exactly what Oliver had wanted. Boko moved on to the second track, and then she backed away. Perfect. Ow! Oliver even weakened the coupling even more between Scruffy and him, as then they began climbing. Hold back! Hold back! Little did they know the coupling between Scruffy and Oliver was weakening even more by the jolts. Toad had his brakes then pinned down. As then they approached the hill, the other side of it, this is where Oliver would then enact his plan. On! What? Oliver detached the coupling and rolled down the other side, as then the trucks then began rolling after him. We got him now, boys! Oliver had already prepared for this and quickly switched on to the other track. The points were then reset as then the trucks rolled down. Wait, what? Good luck, Toad. It's all up to you now. But the trucks continued rolling on. Toad slowly began pinning down his brakes. But Scruffy didn't care. On! As he continued rolling away. But what he didn't realize, trouble laid ahead. Henry had broken down on one of the switches that led along the main line, and Henry was waiting for help. Scruffy then saw, Wait, stop! But the trucks couldn't hear him in time, and by the time they noticed, it was too late. Ah! As the dust settled, disaster laid everywhere. Scruffy laid on top of one of the back end of Henry's train. Henry was completely shocked by the whole thing. and almost all of the trucks were derailed, except for the last two, which is where Toad was. Oliver then pulled up. "Oh dear, I hope everyone's alright." "Everything's fine, Oliver. Thankfully it only hit my trucks and not me. Although I think I found the culprit of the accident." Scruffy lay dazed and surprised, severely damaged. A couple of minutes later, Edward then soon arrived with the breakdown train. "Oh dear, this is a right mess. Oh well, we'll have this cleaned up in no time." Then Sir Topham Hatt stepped out of his cab. "Oliver, what happened here?" "It was the trucks, sir. They weakened my coupling and then broke away. And I feel like I have a feeling of a certain truck." Sir Tom Hatt looked over and saw the truck on top of Henry's. It was Scruffy. How many times does my family have to deal with this dumb truck? Henry, once you are... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Edward, once you get everything cleaned up here, take Scruffy to the mainland where he'll be sent for scrap." The engines were shocked. "Scrap, sir, are you sure?" "Yes, I do not want to have that truck on my island anymore. All you've ever done for me, Scruffy, is cause trouble. And I do not want that on my railway." "But, sir, please, give me another chance, please. I'll do anything, please." "Silence! I've made up my mind. Get this mess cleared up, and have him sent for scrap." Oliver felt guilt. Despite the fact Scruffy wanted to get him in that accident, he never wanted Scruffy to be sent away for scrap. Soon the mess was cleared up. A couple of days later, Henry, who'd been repaired, was asked to take Scruffy to the mainland where he'd be taken to Barrow-in-Furness scrapyard to be cut up. "I'm sorry, Scruffy, but this is for the best. You do not have a place on this island. Please, sir, please, I don't want to be scrapped. It's for the best." Scruffy wailed and screamed as he was taken away. Oliver, though, felt guilt. As I said before, he knew Scruffy wanted to get him in that accident, but he never wanted Scruffy to be sent away for scrap. He just wanted to put down Scruffy's attempt at power once and for all. "Hey, Duck." "Yes, Oliver?" "Do you think I made the right decision?" "I'm afraid that's only for you to decide. But despite how troublesome he was, I don't think he deserved to be scrapped." "Yeah, I think you're right. Especially near Thanksgiving. He doesn't deserve this. Like, yes, he was a troublesome truck, but I don't think he deserved to be sent for scrap." "I agree with you. It's sad, truly, but I don't think there's no changing Sir Topham Hatt's mind. Maybe there is a way. Maybe there is. What is this way that Oliver is talking about? But I'm afraid that's a story for next time."